Good to go, good to go, good to go. Chop quality is exceptional.
Chopper's waiting, chopper's waiting.
Good afternoon, everybody. I do apologize for the audio in the last video, giving up on the coontail. It's either really good or really bad, and at least this is consistent bad. Switching back to corn. Right, Junior?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I gotta give her some muscle here.
You gotta give her some go, eh? Yeah. So the processor in, go chop 40 acres, and then switch the harvester back over for silage Monday. So. Yep, she's already up and in. Everything goes quicker the second time, right?
I struggled a bit, but
yeah.
I think.
Well, you would have pulled in at 2 o'clock?
Oh, I don't even know.
17 after 2.
And that's switching heads.
We got the head on. We didn't put the cob saver in, but that's not a big deal for today.
It only gets put in for cob meal.
Yeah. So.
I need the belt and the bar.
I just pushed the pulley with my foot. But.
That goes.
Yep. I will admit the job that we're going to is probably my least favorite to drive the Steger to.
Yeah, those are tight roads.
Yeah.
And a little rough.
Once we get, so we're going to a farm out by African Lion Safari, if people in our area know where that is. Pretty much once we get east of Glen Morris, the roads get narrow, traffic gets stupid, the roads get rough, and the tree branches get long. So I'm dodging trees and cars and pedestrians and mailboxes and recycling bins and small children, and yeah.
Hold on a second.
Just have to get there though. One neat feature on these Crones that I haven't touched base on yet is it's not a little sensor, is a kind of like a green eye. It senses how green the corn plant is that's coming past that eye. And if it senses a lot of brown leaf, it'll actually, you can set parameters, but you can set your chop length to be shorter when it's dry and longer when it's wet, so that it helps with packing density and digestibility. If corn's really dry, you want to chop shorter so it's easier to digest. And it does that all on the fly. That's a really neat feature. Our customers really do like that. You come up over a sandy knoll, it bumps the chop length way down, and then you get back into wetter stuff, but the chop's easier, you don't get the long leaves, and it sets it back out again. Makes your shaker test a lot more consistent. But both harvesters have that. This one actually has moisture, this one does not. 400,000, 2 heads. Come get it. Yeah, a lot of neat features on these machines. Good to go, good to go, good to go. Just gonna run a couple passes with the knife or the sharpener, top up a fuel, and we're gonna head out. Harvested knives sharpened, we are on the road. Left at 2:45, so we'll see what time we get there. But I think it's about an hour and a half before we get. So we'll catch up to you guys when we get going here. I'll probably hand you off to Chris at some point tonight. Maybe even let one of the dumper drivers do a little bit. See where the night goes. This is normally a pretty tricky intersection to get across. It is a weekend, but we're still at 4 o'clock, so yeah. be here in a minute. Safer to just wait until it's safe, and yeah. Safaris over here are up here on our left. Big yellow sign. I wonder if giraffes eat corn silage. Made it to the farm. Do a quick walk around, see if anything got hot. That was quite the long stretch of road for it, so make sure no wheel weights came loose. I think we'll be in good shape. Doesn't hurt to check. If something's gonna fall off, it's better to make it. It's better to catch it now than on the way home tonight. So. We're looking good. Cool. She needs a bath. It's one of those things that I just wheel into the yard and park it and go work on other stuff. I never maybe give it the attention it deserves, but okay. First load of the night. It's looking like a decent moisture still. There's probably going to be a lot of inconsistency, that they had a lot of drought stress here, so. But yeah, corn silage pushing is so much easier. It's just harder to pack. And it squishes out more if you let it. There's a hydro wire that runs across the top of this bunk. Maybe you can't see it up there. So the dumper guy's got to keep that in mind. It's not a big deal. I just have them dump near the front of the bunk, and I just push it all to the back. It's whatever. This will be half a dozen loads so far. Chop quality is exceptional. Processing is exceptional. There's no long leaves. That's what I mean by that. Very minimal. Yeah, not bad for running a couple cycles with a sharpener and sending her to the field. So, Big Junior wants to take you for a little bit. At least he said he would. A snack?
Well, YouTube, you got the junior cam now. We're out chopping some corn silage today. It's our first real job of the year. And right now I'm opening up. Nice and close to the chopper. I usually run my front camera so I can see and not get too close, but where Christian's got to focus. I guess I better put my head gate down for him. There you go. That's probably a little better for him. goes Chase. Got my head gate back folded up. Today I'm in our new 250, which is our newest tractor that we have in the fleet. It's my favorite one because Chase hasn't got his dirty paws on it yet. So she's nice and clean. This is my front camera here. And yeah, she works pretty good. We were talking about putting these dumpers on Pumas this year for corn silage. We couldn't really do it for haylage because we need the Pumas for mowing and merging and whatnot, so usually they stay pretty tied up. But I think they'll handle them fine. We got front weights for the Pumas and they got wheel weights in them too, so 240 horsepower should do the trick. This Magnum here is 250, so I don't think horsepower will be our issue. Visibility is kind of the real nice thing about the Magnums, but the maneuverability of the Puma, you just can't beat it. Especially at a tighter farm, you're coming around barns and backing in a little bit sideways. Having a Puma and not having to worry about your front duals, watching your front duals hitting buildings and stuff is always really nice to have. Chopper's waiting, chopper's waiting. It's not good. Chris must have had a couple extra energy drinks today because we had that haylage pickup off and corn head on, kernel processor in within like 20 minutes. It was quite impressive, but it's a Krone 680. Yeah, she's chewing pretty good. 10-row head, easy collect. Look at that! Look who decides to show back up to work, huh? First day of corn silage, and I guess he missed us already. If you don't know, that's Jeremy's truck. He's our crawler man. Ginger hair, kind of looks like a Walmart Ed Sheeran. And he went off to school last week, so he was done, but we're fairly close to where he's going to school, so he must have missed us and wanted to come back. Didn't even bring us coffee. Didn't even bring us coffee. What a guy. The truth is you can't hate on Jeremy too much because he likes running the crawler and none of us like running the crawler, so we're gonna miss that. We're definitely gonna miss that. The way we chop corn silage is pretty much you follow the harvester when you open up your field, and then once your dumper's full, Chris will make a loop with the harvester, and let's say I'm the one who's full, I'll sit in the loop he'll pass by with the next dumper, and then I'll follow the path that we just chopped back to the road and go dump. And then once we make a full lap around the field, then you can go right, you can come up right beside the harvester. We'll do about 3 laps around the field-ish. It's more Chris's department anyhow, but we'll do about 3 laps around the field till it's nice and open and we got lots of room to turn, and then we'll start going back and forth like you would with a combine. But it seems to work pretty well. Some guys will back up the dumpers while they're opening up the field, but that's kind of hard to train people, and I think that's the reason why we just follow the regular way, because it takes quite a good operator to back up behind a harvester and not back into it. So that's the way we do it. It seems to work pretty good. As long as you follow nice and close, you don't end up losing too much feed. And with these dumpers, it's quite nice that you can fold down your front head gate there, because it gives Chris a little bit more room to wiggle with when it comes to making turns and stuff as you're opening up. So my favorite part of corn silage right here. Uh-oh, we got another one. Christopher, what are we doing here? Just another day making the chopper guy look good, huh? Another day making the chopper guy look good. It's always a good day of chopping when the farmer brings you some food. Got myself a sub, a little chocolate bar, and a pop. Can't complain about that. Can't complain about that. Anyways, Emerson Jr. is signing off here. I'm gonna hand over the reins to Christian, see if he can't tell you something a little more than I can. So we'll see what happens. Chopping feed. Pretty keen. Hello, Emerson. He doesn't know I'm here. I took a little video of your truck and I was like, look who came back. He hasn't even seen you in the dumper yet?
No, I waved at him, but he's too focused.
He's locked in on his pack job.
Yeah, I would be too in that bunk.
Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a tight one for the stagger, but she gets her done. Oh, he's gonna launch the feed here. I can't believe Emerson doesn't know you're here yet. That's funny.
Chris is pretty shocked too when I pulled up and chased him.
I had to explain to the camera why they call me Junior around here. We got 2 Emersons rolling. Can't just be known as Junior forever. Alright, this could get interesting.
Oh, the camera's rolling.
Get some room. How you make your chopper guy look good right here.
Gotta keep Chris's reputation up. What's he doing?
Yep. I'm gonna go behind him and then cut right around. I reckon is the plan.
You reckon?
I think so. Gotta get my camera going. Had some Jason Aldean going earlier, but
oh yeah,
it's time to lock in.
I don't know if I got you backwards or not. I feel like that's the right way. Anyways, we're out here in the field, just before dark. Try and get some action shots for you. This field's pretty, it's on the drier side. The other 2 fields are pretty decent, so started with this one. It's got a couple obstacles in it, some trees. Fields down here are kind of cut up a little bit. It's not like home or even north where there's a lot of 50-acre farms here, split up into 3-4 fields. Where at home we've got 50 or 100-acre farms, I guess, but figure out a place to put you outside without getting covered in dust. skin that Emerson was talking about. See right there, right now it's at 13. Back there in the green stuff it was doing 15. It automatically switches moisture based off of that sensor. Green, it will make the chop length longer, and more brown makes it shorter. I'm pretty sure I have it set to be anywhere from 13 to 16 mil right now, so here in this lighter brown stuff we're 13 and a half. Yeah, it's a nice little feature. Helps me out a lot, or helps the harvester out a lot. And the pack guy too, right? Down to the last row of the first job of corn silage done. I'll let Emerson do the math to figure out how many percent we are done now. Or you guys can too. Yeah. I'm pretty good. Switch back over for haylage Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then hopefully full steam ahead on corn for the rest of the week.
Okay, we got it all wrapped up. I got the camera back, and the guys promised me that there's some wicked footage on here, so I'm excited to see it. It was really awesome to see Jeremy. I never did mention it, but he went back to school last week, so he's no longer full-time with us, but he did stop by and visit us, which was awesome. It was nice to see him again. We're actually working pretty close to where he's living while he's in school, so he came out and visited us. It was nice to see him again. It's a little after midnight. We're about 15 minutes from home, but a couple guys made home safe. Me and Chris are just about home as well, so we're going to call this a video. I appreciate everybody watching, as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, it's nice giving the camera to other people. I really do appreciate when they do that stuff. It helps me out to keep the content interesting, and I hope it makes you guys more interested in what we're doing, because it's not just my perspective and what I'm doing that day, it's everybody's perspective. So it's a lot of fun. I think the guys enjoy it, and it makes me happy to see them enjoying it. So I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Please like, subscribe, follow along, and yeah, we are 3%, just over 3% done corn silage. If we do that 100 more times, we'll be done corn silage. So that's the numbers right now. Hope you enjoy it. We'll catch you in the next one.